Before I discuss the science reasoning test, let me quickly overview the purpose of the ACT. The ACT is a test used by many colleges and universities to assist them in selecting students for admission. Many scholarships are also awarded based on ACT scores. Certainly, several factors determine both admissions and scholarships. Your high school grade point average, awards and honors from your high school career, and letters of reference. High scores on the ACT, however, can significantly increase your chances to be admitted into the college or university of your choice. The ACT tests your abilities in 4 areas. English test, 75 questions in 45 minutes. Mathematics test, 60 questions in 60 minutes. Reading test, 40 questions in 35 minutes. And the science reasoning test, 40 questions in 35 minutes. As I mentioned earlier, this course will help you do your best on the ACT Science Reasoning Test. On this tape, I will be discussing numerous problem-solving strategies for dealing with scientific information. Together, we will work a variety of practice problems that will help you master the skills needed on this test. Furthermore, the workbook that accompanies this course contains several full-length examinations that can be used for practice. What is the purpose of the Science Reasoning Test? Well, according to the American College Testing Program, the Science Reasoning Test measures the interpretation, analysis, evaluation, reasoning, and problem-solving skills required in the natural sciences. The Science Reasoning Test measures skills that students have acquired in such classes as physical science, biology, chemistry, physics, and the earth sciences. The Science Reasoning Test, however, does not test recall of factual information from any of these high school science courses. You will not be asked questions about specific information from biology, chemistry, physics. Instead, you will be presented with tables and graphs, summaries of experiments, and statements by scientists, mostly from material that you will not have seen before. Your task is to use scientific reasoning skills to interpret material, draw conclusions, and discover patterns or relationships. Quite honestly, the material will probably be intimidating. The makers of this test are experts at constructing very challenging scientific problems. To succeed on this test, you must remember that the answer to each science reasoning question is contained in the material presented to you. Let's look a little more closely at exactly how this test is organized. The ACT Science Reasoning Test consists of 40 questions to be answered in 35 minutes. There are 3 types of scientific information that are presented. Data representation problems that consist of charts, graphs, or tables. There are 3 problem sets for a total of 15 questions. Research summaries problems that consist of short summaries of related experiments. There are 3 problem sets for a total of 18 questions, and conflicting viewpoints problems that present 2 scientists arguing about some common hypothesis. There is 1 problem set with 7 questions. There are 4 answer options to each question. The options will be labeled A, B, C, D, or F, G, H, J. The scoring scale on the ACT Science Reasoning Test ranges from a minimum of 1 to a maximum of 36, with a national average approximately 21. The following chart indicates how many of the 40 questions you need to answer correctly to receive various scores on the test. For instance, to achieve a score of 21, the national average, you must answer about 23 of the 40 questions correctly. For a score of 25, you need to answer about 30 of the 40 questions correctly. And for a score of 30, you need to answer 36 questions correctly. One strategy that can help: there is no penalty for guessing on this test. Be sure to answer all 40 questions, even if some answers are just guesses. Also, you are not allowed to use a calculator on this test. All calculations must be done by hand.